Welcome back to another Newdawn Athletic video, and today it's our second game of the season as we look to bounce back from last week's defeat with our first home game of the season against Kingsway. Now we are quite thin on the ground today, but luckily we've got a new player into the squad. That man is Kyle. He plays up front alongside Rogers. I move into centre midfield alongside Jack Bull, who drops into the attacking mid role, and Jack Chandra. The wing backs are Ross and Josh, and the back three made up of our goalkeeper Matt, Joe and Hilly with Harrison in goal. On the bench we have Aaron and Lee. Newdawn's first home game of the season kicks off and we look to apply the pressure straight away. Kyle closing down quickly, now Josh manages to get by Josh on the wing, and number 5 can send the ball forwards. That one's overhit, 16 can't get there and Harrison can collect comfortably. The ball at the back with Matt, who plays it forwards towards Ross. He flicks it on towards Rogers, primarily a bit of a target man, but he's actually very good with the ball at his feet as well. Very persistent, as he proves there, getting past his man. Now he works his way into the box and he gets a shot away. He does, it's blocked, it's into the air. Jack for the rebound. He's headed away. The ref blows up for a free kick for an alleged push by Jack there. Move on now to a Newdawn throw. I get it into the box. It's headed away. Jack Ball on the edge. It hits him, but he doesn't get control of it, and now Kingsway Rangers look to break. Jack, usually a striker, playing in midfield today, putting the pressure on and wins it back inside his own half. He plays it to me, and I can now turn out and try and get us on the front foot again. Play the pass towards Kyle. It's mishit, but I've managed to win it back, and now Kyle's away down the wing. What can he produce here? Making his debut, looking to impress. Looks into the box, hits it towards the back post. He's gone over everyone. Ross is there. Takes a touch. Straight across the front of goal. Top corner. That's a great strike by Ross there. Lovely assist too by Kyle. Like I said about Rogers being a target man, he attracts all the defenders. Ross has all the time in the world to get the ball out of his feet, and it really is a cracking strike across the face of goal by the gaffer. Kingsway have got us back underway and they look to get the ball under control in our half. Ball gets pushed out wide there. And that is a cracking challenge by Hilly. Another chance for me to get the ball into the Kingsway box there. Flicked on, and Kyle can't take advantage. Number 10 hooks it away towards number 5, who does well to keep hold of possession there and plays it down the line. Jack Chandra intercepts towards me. And I hook a lovely ball over the top, and Kyle's latched onto it. It's through. Shoots. That's a great save by the Kingsway keeper. The flag's gone up. And I've had a word with the ref there because Rogers was offside, but I don't believe Kyle was. Regardless, no goal there. Great save by the Kingsway keeper. However, you can see that at the moment of impact, neither man was offside, being played on by the man behind Rogers there. If you ever need reminding you're playing Sunday League football, take a look at this for an effort. That goes out for a Newdawn throw. Free kick given against Jack Chandra there. Protests he won the ball. Not quite sure on that one. The ref has a quiet word. Another throw, another highlight. And I look for Rogers down the line. It's intercepted, but poorly defended. And now Kyle can put Rogers through. The touch is heavy, and the keeper can come out and clear. And that's a good opportunity wasted. Feels like everything's starting with a throw at the minute. And I throw that to Jack Chandra. He gives it back to me, and I knock it back to him. A lovely little 1-2 there. Chandra loses the ball and it's gone long towards Matt. The striker gets the better of him and the Kingsway captain can bring them forward here. They're breaking with pace. He's going to have a go from distance. And Harrison waters that safely around his post. Kingsway enjoying a bit of possession at the minute. Look to bring the ball forward. It's played out wide, but Jack Chandra takes it off him. He goes back to Ross. Ross plays it to my feet. I look for the quick return, but I mishit that completely. And send the man tumbling to the floor and then chase after the captain, but I can't catch him up. Ross clears up the mess. Hilly gets a touch and then Josh clears. This time Kingsway have the throw in deep inside the Newdawn half. It's brought down by number 16 and Matt plays it safely out there for a corner. The corner's whipped in towards the near post. Towards Matt. Oh, Matt's knocked it into his own goal. You can see the corner comes in. Matt's got no one around him. Just tries to get a head on it and unfortunately glances it into his far post. Newdawn look to attack straight from kick-off, but it's cleared by Kingsway. Flicked on, but only as far as Matt, who looks to clear himself. He's closed down very well on the edge of the box. Now Kingsway in a dangerous position. Matt gets left on the floor in a heap. 15. Prods it through to 16. It's another sharp turn. Good shot. Well blocked by Joe. Aaron puts the flag up. Offside. But an excellent stop there by Joe. Jack Chandler with the throw to Ross, who looks to get the better of his man. Looked a little bit like handball there, but no appeals, so I must be wrong. Jack Chandler misses the clearance. And I come in there with a strong tackle to win that back. I look to bring the ball forwards. A look inside to Jack Ball. He does well. Plays the ball towards Rogers. Flicked on by Kyle. Now Josh has the ball on this near side. What can he produce? He looks up. Kyle's asked for it. Gets a foot on it. He goes over Jack Ball. And eventually on the post for a corner. It was a good ball in by Josh. And Kyle unlucky there not to prod it past the keeper. Nothing's really happened in this game for the last 10 or 15 minutes. It's an awful lot of possession. But if you want to see a good old-fashioned 50-50... there's one between myself and the fellow captain. Now, despite a trailing knee to the bollocks, I'm absolutely fine, and Harrison collects. Not long until half-time, and Matt plays the ball forward towards me. I work myself a bit of space and play it in with my left towards Carl. Takes a touch. It's a heavy touch. And number 3 clears, and that was a good chance for Carl to find himself one-on-one in the box there. Here's a resulting corner to be taken by Josh. And if you watch the technique of the corner, you don't see many like this. Around the corner flag, into the box, keeper comes out. Hilly taps into the empty net. And that's Newdawn 2, Kingsway 1. Keeper comes out, misses the ball. Hilly with the empty net, calm. Volleys it first time. Matt does well to get out the way. Good finish. Kingsway with the throw-in, cleared by myself, but only back to the thrower. The captain with the ball, not long left to go in the half now, looks to try and get an opening, works the ball forward, it's missed by Matt, but it's a heavy pass, goes out for the goal kick. And there is the half-time whistle, Newdawn take a lead. Newdawn get the second half underway and they look to get on the attack relatively sharpish, but that long ball fizzles straight out of play. I look to send Carl down the line. Can he get in front of his marker? No, but he applies the pressure. And now Kingsway look to bring the ball out. Play it out wide. Surrounded there, and it just looks for a clearance. That comes back to me. I'll play it safe and come back to Matt here. Matt knocks it to Ross. And Ross is looking for an option. He tries to hit a ball inside. It's cut out. Attempted clearance, and then finally away at the second attempt. Hilly brings it down. Knocks it to me. I knock a searching ball out wide to Matt. A little bit ahead of him. And Matt does well to beat the man there to concede the throw-in. Here is that throw-in down the line. Jack Chandler with the clearance. Carl flicks it on, and now Rogers looks to be through. He's took it off the last defender. He's closed down. Does well to beat his man. He's one-on-one. Straight to the keeper who parries. Another effort from range. Straight down to the keeper's throat again. Keeper looks to bring this one out. Rolls it to his left back. Carrying out of defence. Confident defending here. It's long over the top. Kingsway with the ball in the middle of the park. I'm applying the pressure. It's knocked out wide. Slightly delayed camera here. Captain with the ball. He hits it long. And Harrison looks to have taken the man clean out. And Kingsway have a penalty. It looks like Harrison goes to come out and then hesitates while the ball bounces. And that split second hesitation allows the man to beat him to the ball. It's a definite penalty. It's the captain who steps up. Sends Harrison the wrong way. Kingsway back on level terms again. 2-2. It's definitely not the start to the second half Newdawn wanted, but they get the game back underway nonetheless. Hilly to Joe, and then Joe plays it inside to myself. I play it out wide left to Matt, who hits it first time into the air. Kingsway head clear. And then Jack Ball looks to pick up scraps. And he's been clipped there, and that looks to have hurt him. And he's stayed down. Where's that caught him? Oh, that's a toe and potentially a couple of studs straight to the bollocks there. No wonder he's stayed down. That one is really going to sting. Jack getting a bit of attention now from the lad who caught him, the gaffer and myself, but I tell you now, none of us are offering to rub him better. Matt wins a header in the middle there, but only as far as the Kingsway captain who looks to bring it out. His touch is heavy, and I flick it over him. Look to get us on the move, play it forward towards Kyle. His touch is heavy and Kingsway can clear. Another big clearance from Kingsway. Hilly looks to bring it down, it bounces in front of him, and it's won by Kingsway. And that's a late challenge from Jack, but the referee's waving play on. Referee clearly pointing at Jack there, saying he wants a word. And the cross goes over the bar. Referee calling Jack over. He's going to have a conversation with him. Not sure what's being said. I imagine that's going to be a case of that's your last one. It's your second one so far. That's your last one. Ball with the Kingsway keeper is kick towards number 8. He actually knocks it back, and it's a lovely flick through by Kyle. Roger's doing well to keep the ball here, and he's going to let that one go out for a corner. Josh with the corner now, eyeing up his options. Miss hits that, but he goes through everyone. Jack ball! For a natural strike, you'd expect him to hit that one better. Comes out to me. I loft that one forwards, and that goes straight into the hands of the keeper. Kingsway with the throw in down their left-hand side, working it down the line. It's actually flicked on for them by Jack Chandra. They've got a good chance to put the ball in the box here. It's a good ball in, and it clips the top of the bar and goes over. That's a golden opportunity for Kingsway to take the lead. Newdawn have made their first change. Aaron Mackay has come on for Josh. Lovely feint there to keep possession. He plays it back to me. I have the ball back to Hilly. Hilly to Chandra. Good turn from Jack Chandra. Plays it back to Hilly. Hilly looking for an option. He's played it forward to Jack. Flicked on. What an effort! Oh, not what an effort. I take it back. But Ross is there. Ross does well to keep the ball. Plays it into the box. Can't see what happens, but Ross is clearly disappointed with himself. Wouldn't be right not to look at it again. Kyle attempts a spectacular, but volleys it onto his own head. And you can see him unhappy with that, but cracking effort. Kingsway looking to bring the ball forward. Jack Chandra gets the first challenge in. Ross is having a bit of a tussle there, does well to win the ball. The referee gives a free kick, and you can see what the lads think of that. Personally, I think Ross has won the ball there, but the video will decide. Here is that free kick, and let's talk about how Jack is not being very manly and facing the opposite way, as the free kick goes high and wide. Poor effort. Centre half with the goal kick now for Kingsway. Sends it long up over the halfway line. Headed back in the opposite direction by Joe. Flicked on by Carl to Jack, who's back up front after a substitution. Takes it round the last man. Finishes. Sends it wide. He did all the hard work and then didn't take the touch for the finish. Unlucky. Here's the resulting goal kick from that previous attempt. Keeper with the goal kick this time. Showing why he was letting the centre half take it. I intercept, and it goes straight to Jack Ball. Has a go into the skipper, and that goes out for another Newdawn corner. Aaron Mackay on corners now, whips that one in low to the near post. It's cleared away, only as far as Jack Ball. Takes a touch, hits it from range. That's better. That's a great effort, and Newdawn have the lead again with a cracking strike from Jack Ball. Here it is again, watch him, he brings it down. It's a great touch, it is the first time. Keeper doesn't make an effort for it because Joe's closing in, but that is a cracking strike nonetheless. You're about to see the biggest step over ever made in human history. Look at that. Nothing but grace. Kingsway now with the free kick. They take that short at the back, and that's a 1-2. Good tackle there by Jack Chandra, but the whistle's gone. And the referee's reaching for his book, and he's telling Jack that you've had previous fouls, but you can't book a man for almost fouling somebody. He's won the ball cleanly there. And there is confirmation. Jack Chandra picks up Newdawn's first yellow card of the season. Last chance to get the ball forward now for Kingsway. It's with the keeper. But he doesn't get any distance on the kick. Jack Chandra intercepts. Jack Ball with it now. Coming towards the edge of the box. What can he do? Cuts it inside. There's nobody there. 12 clears. It goes out for a throw-in. Referee looks at his watch. There is the full-time whistle. Newdawn get their first 3 points of the season with a 3-2 win at home versus Kingsway. Thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully we can pick up from here and really kick on. We have a game next week. Another one at home versus our old friends at CSK Carnabies. We'll be hoping to pick up 3 points there, and we'll see you next week.